Hello everybody, welcome back. So today we're going to be making some homemade Nutella-filled donuts. So obviously anything involving Nutella is the most delicious thing on earth. And today we're making some homemade baked donuts. This is my favorite baked donut recipe. It is so good, and we're filling them with Nutella. So like, they cannot get any better, oh my gosh. And these only take 7 minutes to bake in the oven, so you can whip these up super quickly and they will be so good, oh my gosh. So let's get started. Alright, so first things first, we're going to be making the batter. What you want to do is mix some flour, baking powder, and salt in a bowl, and then just set that aside. Then in a separate bowl, combine some butter, sugar, honey, egg, and vanilla extract. Then add some buttermilk and mix to combine. And this buttermilk might look a little lumpy and disgusting, but that's just because it is my homemade buttermilk recipe. It's so much easier just to make buttermilk at home than like go to the store and buy a huge carton if you only need a little bit. So I actually made English, what? I actually made a recipe for like homemade buttermilk, so yeah, so it'll save you a ton of time. So if you want to see how to make that, click the link in the cards right here and that'll take you to that video as well. Then you want to add the dry ingredients and mix until incorporated, and then just pop the mixture into a piping bag with the end just sliced off. You don't need a piping tip for this. Then you want to do the same thing with some Nutella, pop it into another piping bag and then just snip off the end. Then you want to grease a donut pan with some cooking spray and pipe a small ring of batter into each donut ring. So when you're piping, you kind of want to add like half the amount of batter that you normally add into the donut ring, so just a little bit, because after that we're going to be piping a ring of Nutella right on top of that. So you kind of in your mind want to like center it on top of the donut dough, but if you can't, it's like not the end of the world. And then we're going to pipe on another donut batter ring on top of the Nutella, trying to kind of cover most of the Nutella, but again, it's not the end of the world if you can't. And then just pop that in the oven at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for 7 minutes. And then keep it in the pan for 1 minute to let it cool. And then after that, turn it out onto a wire rack and allow it to cool completely. So these will also taste so good warm. Oh my God. You want to cool a little bit so that the Nutella isn't like molten lava inside. But you do need them to be cool if you are adding a glaze, which is totally optional. So I just want to let you guys know. But to make the glaze, what you want to do is just combine some confectioner sugar, some whipping cream, and Nutella in a bowl. And the amount of whipping cream you add depends on the level of thickness that you like. For the glaze that you see in the video, I use like the amount specified, which is always in the description box below of any of my videos if you're curious for like quantities and stuff like that. But if you'd like it to be a little bit thinner and to not be as opaque, just add a little bit more whipping cream, like a little bit at a time, until you get the consistency that you like. And since we are thinning down the Nutella, or like we're diluting it in the whipping cream and the confectioner sugar, it will lighten a little bit. So if you'd like it to be a darker brown color, just add a couple more drops of like brown food coloring, and then that'll bring it back to like the most delicious dark chocolatey brown color. Then just dunk the donuts into the glaze, pop them onto a wire rack for the glaze to dry, like just for a couple minutes, and you are done. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you like this recipe. I have a full playlist of donut recipes that I'll link in the cards. I will link in the cards right here for you if you want to check them out. There are a ton, oh my gosh. And shameless promo, in my new cookbook, which is called Unicorn Food. I'm so sorry if I'm annoying you guys by promoting it so much, but I am genuinely excited about this. And in this book, I show you a donut recipe that is not on YouTube. Where is it? I should know. They are pink sparkly donuts. So they are pink and glittery, oh my gosh, and they're pink all the way through. So if you want the recipe for this, it is in my cookbook called Unicorn Food, which is linked in the description box below. So it would mean the absolute world to me if you picked up and if you left a review on Amazon. My publisher would love the review, so that would mean a lot to me too, because I want them to write another book with me. So anyway, or publish another book with me. Anyways, I am going off on a tangent. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you like this recipe. If you'd like to request any other donut recipes, comment them down below. I'm gonna make like a basic baked donut recipe because I realized I've done like a bunch of flavors but haven't done a basic one. So that one's coming soon. But if there's anything else that you'd like, let me know. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow for an on-the video. Bye!